So this is game 2. This time it's going to be my Neoterra Capitoline army against Chris's Nomads. Bakunin. So you're running the same list again.
Yeah.
5-man fire team, remote with 2 killer koalas, the Zero, the Sin Eater, Lieutenant's a hacker, and then there's a sniper.
Yeah.
Right?
And Maria Custodian and a Maria Custodian and a Maria.
Right.
The two.
And we're doing front line, or no, sorry, we're doing quadrant control. My list is the same one as the last time, but Cole's Nose version. 3-man Fusilier fire team. That includes a hacker, a forward observer, and a lieutenant. I have the Locust, a Hexa sniper, Aquila with HMG. This Fusilier is my HVT for today. I have a forward observer Auxilia, and I have a Bulleteer remote. 200 points, well 199. And Chris has selected board edge, and I selected to go first. So I will be deploying first on this side and going first. And we'll pick it up at the end of my first turn. All right, so we're all deployed here, so we'll just go through it quick and we'll go from there. So NCA, I have my Locust infiltrated up the board there. 3-man link team, or fire team here of Fusiliers. I have a Bulleteer here. Remember, I have first turn. My Aquila here, that little blue arrow I'm using to mark him as the data tracker for this mission. My Auxilia is there, and my TO marker for my Hexa sniper is there. So that's me deployed. The Fusilier standing at the front is my HVT, just hanging out, chilling in the hallway. Nomads on this side, you've got a sniper up on the roof. It's got a Sin Eater on top of the crate. Got your fire team there. That's your lieutenant, and I'm guessing that's your marker for data tracker?
Yeah.
Okay. That's your HVT, the unpainted model. The remote is here, and then up on the other side, so we've got infiltrators on either side here. We got the marker state. I know that's a 0 because it's running the same list. And we are ready to go with NCA turn 1. This is bottom of NCA turn 1. Didn't go well. Just bad decisions and bad rolls on top of it. But starting over here, tried to move the Bulleteer out. Traded shots with the Sin Eater. It died. This was my data tracker, the Aquila. HMG with visor. Like the odds were in my favor. 4 dice on his Sin Eater, but I rolled 4 hits, but there were 1, 2, 3, and something else, and 20. Yeah, so 3 hits, and then you rolled like sort of mid range,
5, 6, 7, or something
5, 6, 7. So yeah, and I failed 2 of my armor saves, so he died right out of the gate. Moving here was a bad idea, but it ended up working in the end. Trading shots between my Hexa sniper and his sniper, I eventually lucked out with a crit and took out sniper, and then went back into marker state and moved over here. The Auxilia moved up just to contest that quarter. And then my Fusilier link team shifted across to get a little deeper into the field to claim the quarter. Now, do we claim it at the end of the full game round or the turn? Like, I think it's the full game round. Yeah. All right, so that's it for NCA turn 1. I'm down a Bulleteer and Auxilia, so I'm already down 70, 80, almost 80 points. So I'm almost half at the end of my first turn, but playing fast and loose. So it's Nomad turn 1. All right, so end of Nomad turn 1. A lot of interesting things were done, more from a rules learning perspective. What happened? You stepped out with the fire team.
Yeah.
To
discover
what you did. So I'm actually there. I just left the marker so I remember the TO. And then you shuffled, right? Brought your Spitfire up. We exchanged fire, killed the Spitfire.
Yeah.
And then your lieutenant stepped out, spotlit the Hexa sniper.
Yeah.
And then backed away, and I didn't hit with my arrow. And then pretty much the only other thing was moving your 0, which is right down there now, moved up the board. I successfully discovered with the Locust, and then when you moved a second time, I ARO'd with the Locust and ARO'd with the Hexa right down the road. and both missed. And then the 0 planted a mine right there. That's pretty much your turn, right? Did I miss something?
Nope.
You did look up speculative fire, and
Yeah.
the TO really hooped that idea. We didn't know, but you were
Yeah.
trying to speculative fire, and it's still the -6, so that kind of messed it up. So,
Even after targeted.
It's the same as.
do you want to do
If
a
it's
quick
targeted.
quadrant check? Because it's the end of the turn. So, since we're trying to dominate quadrants, it's not your deployment zone, and it's 24 inches in. So,
he's in this one.
yep.
Unopposed. They're all in this one. That's my data tracker, which is also
Yep.
in this one.
Yep. This one's
then-
unopposed here, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
So this one's unopposed.
Yeah.
And then I do have the 0 there. So whoever has the most points. My 0 is 21 points.
My
And then you-
locust is 33.
And then you.
He's
if
right
they-
here.
Yeah, but are they also in?
Yeah, they're
also
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you'll get the point for that one.
So I'm dominating 2 and you're dominating 2.
Yeah. I do get the extra point for the data.
You get the extra
tracker.
points for the data tracker. Mine's dead. So you get the extra point for the data tracker this turn.
Somewhere else
At
to
a distance
discover.
to discover
Yeah,
it.
so
But
we're
then
just-
what do you do? Shoot it?
Learning about mines, there was that mine. So this has gone off. So basically what happened in my turn, killed my hacker actually hacked his 0 successfully and killed it, which was kind of
Which
surprising.
was a killer hacker.
Which was a killer hacker, yeah. This guy stepped out and triggered the mine and successfully dodged. So the mine went off there. He did nothing. Hexa did nothing. These guys were actually kind of interesting. The Auxilian is remote ran all the way along here. The remote from the corner here, first time flamethrowed the Sin Eater. The Sin Eater returned fire, but
He missed, I believe.
the
Or
Sin
you
Eater,
made your saves or something.
you hit something.
Yeah.
But ended up killing the Sin Eater, and then they advanced again with another order and killed the fire team guy behind there. Returned fire, and he took a hit, but he passed his armor save, I think, and then auto passed the guts roll with a command token, and then hid back in there to contest the quarter. So it was a decent turn for me considering I don't have a lot left on the board. So we're gonna see what happens with the next turn. So it's over to Nomads, but yeah, I successfully got a couple models off the table, so it diminished his options next turn. And I still have 6 orders, so we'll go from there. Nomad turn 2. So end of Nomad turn 2. Chris was down to just a handful of orders. He initially tried to start moving his remote across the back there, and I had a clear line of shot with the Hexa right here, right through there when he was in the open. And I got lucky. Hit him once with the DA round, and he failed the 1 save. We're only playing 200 points, so neither of us have paramedics, doctors, engineers, any way to get anything that's in a null state back up. So it was removed. And then he decided to try and clear out my guys over on this side to get rid of me holding 3 quarters. So he moved his link team. What's remaining of his link team?
No, nothing back there.
Oh, just the
3.
Just the 3 guys there.
So that's a face-to-face roll.
And then he speculatively fired here, and it went off. I attempted to dodge. The Auxilia actually did dodge. The remote did not. No, sorry, neither of them dodged. They were both hit.
Yeah.
Because it was horrible for them. They got low fizz and with the modifiers. But he passed his armor save, and his guts roll, the remote was exploded. And that was about it. So now we just scored. Are they in this quarter now? They might be.
So the first one is, the other 2 aren't.
Okay.
15 points on that side.
Yeah, so I have 15 points here.
And I think I'm controlling this one because you only have him. I don't know how many points he is.
He's 33.
Okay, well that's 34 plus the other 2.
Yeah.
So
He's
I
not
control
over
this
half
one.
though, right?
Yep. And then
But he deployed there without
Yeah.
a roll.
I'm not over half. I'm inside my half. There's 24 is the other side of this box.
let me just measure it from here. So here's 24 from there.
Okay. Okay.
It's not quite a 24 and a 48 inch board.
Okay. Bad assumption.
Yeah.
So how many points do you have over here? Because I have the 15-point guy.
Double check his points, but
How many points is that one guy? I have my link team back here, so they're holding this quarter anyways, and he's holding this quarter.
Spitfire's at 15. So he is 13.
And I'm 15, so I have more points.
Yeah.
So, okay. But you have your
Data tracker.
data trackers. That's an extra point. So 3, 3, 2. I'm at 8. 2. You were no. So I had first turn. I had 2.
Yeah, I had 3.
And you had 3 points. Second turn, I got 3 more.
So 5.
So I get up to 5.
And I had 2.
You had 2, so 5. So we're tied.
Yep.
Yep. And this is last turn. We're both down to just a handful of orders, so it'll go pretty quick, and we're tied 5-5. All right, so very short turn 3 for PanO. The big thing that actually happened was my Locust stepped up to the corner, fired at his ODD lieutenant, and I critted. So it's been the night of Chris getting badly timed critted in 2 different games. And then I just proceeded to break my link team, move everybody into suppression locations to hand the turnover to the Nomads. But Chris is down to...
Well, lost a lieutenant and in retreat.
Yeah, so we're just going to call it there. So from a scoring perspective, though, it was a draw until that last turn.
Yeah.
That last crit. So the game came down to the wire. He had a really good first turn against me, and I squeaked it out. So it was fun. It's interesting. Learned a lot about, what was it, speculative fire and mines. That was the big thing today.
Mines and speculative fire.
Mines and speculative fire. And there was quite a bit of hacking. More than normal.
Yeah.
But it was good. Thanks again, guys. We'll get some more soon.